show how I feel anymore. I think I'm homesick, but I don't know how to go back to the place that's gone. With a change of winds, my heart fell and I can't find it. Feeling empty, spending days and nights in silence, 'cause no one can explain how I feel in my mind. And I don't know what I am, but I miss myself, 'cause it's not me anymore. How can I move on? Please tell me.
How to walk alone and be strong. Believe things like say it's cologne. It's painful reminder that it's gone.
It feels like my heart's suffocating. How do you make amends when you're gone from me? Come down with the wind. I don't know if it's so lost, nothing makes sense to me. I'm so numb, so lost without you.
Hello, everyone. RBG Kingdom Kid here, back with Persona 3 Reload. Oh my god, that opening was fantastic. Episode Aigis, aka The Answer. I love the music that they're playing here. Was what the menu music was for FES. Oh, it's so wonderful. How y'all doing today? Hope y'all having a good time. I'm very excited for this. You all know how much I love Persona 3. I love Persona 3 a lot. The Answer definitely was not one of my favorite bits of it. The story for it was great, but it's more so the gameplay for it. So we'll get into it when we get into it, but I am actually very excited just to see the changes that they've done to this compared to how it was originally in the PS2 version, which I will be talking about that too, as I say. And yes, there's a new character, as you see, as she is front and center, and Aigis has a little bit of an upgrade. We'll talk about it all. So let's just get into it. A new game. Portion of your existing data can be carried over when starting. By carrying over save data, you'll be able to use any costume you've previously attained, as well as your Persona Compendium. Note that your Persona Compendium data won't be able to be used on the highest difficulty, Heartless. Furthermore, you will not be able to carry over save data later or redo the carryover using a different save. Okay, I don't know what that means. Okay. Save data cannot be carried over from the network slot. If you wish to carry over data, please save in a regular slot. Alright, so we got Peaceful. Your party auto-revives after defeat. Your choices of difficulty will not affect the story and can be changed at any time, excluding Heartless. Won't focus on story. Less stress combat. Moderately challenging combat. Significantly challenging combat. And Heartless, exceedingly challenging combat. Your choice of difficulty will not affect the story and can be changed at any time, but you cannot return to Heartless difficulty once leaving it. We're going to go on hard, because that's what I did. Right? I'm thinking about maybe I could do Heartless, but no, that's just nah. I mean, it could be one of those things like maybe I should start off on Heartless, because I'm going to be completely honest. FES was easy, or not FES. Reload is easy, like even on hard. Granted, I did have some difficulties, but that I feel like that's just the early difficulties that you have issues with. You know, just starting off at the beginning. So maybe I could do Heartless, and if it gets a little too much for me, I'll go on hard. You know what? Fuck it, I'll do that. We'll do that. Got the Velvet bookmark. The following DLC has been detected. Yep. Velvet costume, and yeah. I wonder if our new character gets DLC personas. And this is the stuff that got added with the season pass or whatever you want to call it. The such so. Purchase DLC costumes can be accessed by opening the menu as triangle and selecting equip. Yeah. Okay. Let us see what is
This
happening.
ordeal. It may be that we brought it upon ourselves.
Yep. Yep, this is exactly how the answer started.
The fact that a future exists is not a guarantee that all will have access to it. It's something so obvious, and yet we did not understand it. There was little we did understand.
Oh yeah, so they also did add trophies
We
to
didn't
this.
know how to
but
use the key to unlock our future.
I did check, like, all but 2 of them are hidden. Or like even all but 1 of them are hidden. And I checked that, and I was like, you know what? Let me check what the first hidden one is. I was like, oh, that makes sense. They're all story-based trophies, so it's all good. So, before everything changed, March 31st, 2010, 1:30 p.m. Fuka!
Hello? Hey, Yukari-chan? It's me. Are you coming today? Oh, didn't you see the message I left on the board? I have cram school today. I know, but I already left my stuff at the dorm, so there's no need for me to be there in person, right? I suppose not, but are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, sorry, break's almost over. I gotta go. Tell everyone I said hi, okay? Yukari-chan's not coming after all.
Sonata-san said he'd be training at the gym, so I don't think he's coming either.
Man, what is up with those two? This is the last day we have before the dorm closes down. With all our memories of this place, you'd think they want to see it off together, you know?
It is what it is. Everyone deals with things in their own way.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Yep. Dorm's closing. Everyone's gotta get the fuck out.
It's up to each of us to choose our own path from here. We can't deny them that.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Besides, I can hardly blame them. Things have only been getting busier. If I didn't have to reclaim these, I may not have made it here myself.
Guess it's finally time to say goodbye to our evokers. Kinda bums me out, but it's not like we got a use for them anymore. Let's see, 2, 4... Oh wait, how many are there supposed to be?
Aigis.
Hello.
I believe this is all of them.
Huh? You had one too, Aigis-san?
That's right.
Well,
You had his for safekeeping.
Hey, come on. Let's not get all down in the dumps about it. I don't think he would have wanted to see us like this.
sorry. You're right. We've already said our goodbyes. It's just... I can't help wondering... why? There didn't seem to be anything wrong with him. It just looked like he fell asleep. Didn't it?
He must have used up the rest of his power to protect us. At the final battle.
I don't think it's worth speculating on the reasons. The one thing I feel certain of is that he wouldn't have blamed any of us for what happened.
Yeah. Ai-chan's got that right, you know? I'm glad to see you're still hanging in there, Aigis. It really seemed like you cared about him more than anything in the world.
I'm somewhat surprised as well. It's possible I won't feel the full impact until I'm settled back in at the lab tomorrow.
Huh? The lab? Are you planning on commuting from there next semester?
Oh, no,
Aigis is returning to the lab for good. She won't be enrolling as a third year.
Well, seriously? Why? It's been fine this whole time, hasn't it?
So, yeah. So, Aigis is not coming to school. And also, this is going to be a very, very long intro here. I should have warned you guys. It was actually something I was going to mention, but I completely forgot about it. But yeah, this is actually this is a pretty decently long intro, by the way. So, we might not even get too much gameplay in at the start here, but we'll see. Depends on how I'm feeling.
the decision was mine. I'm sorry I didn't mention it sooner. I enjoy being with you all. But it's time for me to find my own way of life. Oh, but don't worry. You can come visit me whenever you wish.
Yay.
Yes. Think of it as a new beginning for her. Anyway, we seem to have gotten off track, but I didn't mean for this to be a sad occasion. I've ordered top quality sushi for us all. Same as last time.
Sushi!
We may not have the full team with us, but let's have a nice dinner here tonight.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah, all they're missing is Akihiko
Top quality!
and Yukari.
No objections here.
So there's going to be a lot of things that I will definitely want to talk about when we get there. I just want to mention that right now. And it all kind of pertains to Yukari. We'll get there.
You'll join in too, right, Aigis?
Of course. I won't miss this chance to spend more time with you all.
Daytime. Evening. I'm actually also curious how they did the changes.
The number of apathy syndrome cases is down from last month, which seems to mark an end to the strange illness.
Like I'm curious to see all the new stuff that they do as well, so.
In spite of this, surveys have shown that the public's everyday stress levels remain high, according to an investigation by the Ministry of Health and Welfare.
Whoa, when did it get so late?
It's almost midnight. It's hard to believe we passed the evening so quickly, even without doing anything in particular. I suppose it's because sitting here with you all brings me back to the time we spent together.
I think I know what you mean. I have so many memories of this lounge that I find myself wanting to come back to it.
It's the same for me. When I'm here, I can't help but reminisce on those days. It's funny, since, well, the things that happened back then weren't exactly pleasant.
I get you on the past and all, but isn't there something still off about the present? I feel like everywhere I go, I see people goofing around like nothing else matters. It's like Straga's dumb ideas never got out of their heads, you know?
Well, I feel like everyone kind of forgot about that.
Is that the kind of world we almost died to protect?
Wow, you've really grown up, Junpei-san.
I don't need to hear that from you.
It's out of our hands, I'm afraid. We may have prevented the fall, but there's only so much we can do to reform society.
Yeah, I guess. But still.
And that's all for the weather. At the
That's
dome,
all for the
time
weather.
will be 12 a.m.
Dun dun.
What was that?
Right at midnight. No way. Is it the dark hour again?
Nah, everything's fine out there.
Wait, the news.
Good evening. It is now March 31st. Here are the latest news reports.
Dun dun dun.
Huh?
Some
The
sick,
31st just
twisted
ended, didn't it?
Groundhog's
Did the
Day.
Antler misread the date?
Jeez, man. Is that all it was? Oh, I guess even the news people screw up every once in a while. Really had me going there for a second.
Weird. My phone says it's the 31st, too.
So, like, it's gotta be a false alarm, yeah?
That's
Uh,
a sensible assumption to make for now.
But something felt off.
It's getting late. We should probably call it a night. I know we wanted to say goodbye to the dorm with a bang, but not like this.
Would it be alright if I returned to my room? I have preparations to make for the move tomorrow.
Oh, of course.
or technically
Good night,
today.
Aigis.
Well, as you
Night.
know. I really do like that outfit that Aigis wears.
I'd best contact Yukari and Akihiko, just in case.
When I close my eyes, I remember the last moment I spent with him.
I like how they're doing the text box for these moments right here with them
The
being
day he
wavy like
fell
this.
asleep, we brought him back to our dorm, fear beginning to well up within us. And the
So-
next morning, our fears became reality. He was lost to us.
So yes, I think I remember mentioning this at the end of the playthrough. But yes, the character passed away. The main character passed away, but he just had enough strength to give up, to stay and keep the promise. But as soon as the promise was fulfilled, he passed away, as they're kind of talking about here.
For some time after that, I fell into depression and began having the same dream night after night. A dream where I run after him, calling his name, but can never catch up. When he was alive, I promised to protect him, and I made that my reason for living. But now, that promise can never be fulfilled. Then, one day, my sadness suddenly left me, as if a mysterious fog had lifted. I stopped dreaming, and I now no longer require sleep. It's no use. I can't sleep.
Ah, damn it all.
Can I really continue living like this?
A butterfly.
Butterfly?
Hi, Philemon. Boom!
Huh? What's going on?
Aigis, are you awake?
Well, I never went to sleep, so yes.
The door is open.
Aigis, come quick! We need you!
Has something happened? Are we under attack?
Yes.
It's hard to describe. The lobby floor suddenly opened up, and anyway, we need to hurry to the lounge.
Understood. Come to think of it, that day I stopped dreaming. That must have been when all this actually began.
Dun, dun, dun.
What's going on? Are you okay?
Holy shit!
Be careful, Aigis. Whatever it is, it's not human.
Sup, girl? Hi, girl. How you
Shadow?
doing, girl?
No, you're impossible. You're just like me?
You're Aigis.
Ooh, I like her voice.
Who are you? Why are you doing this?
So I may have heard like maybe like one trailer with the voice actors for this character here. I was like, okay, that's pretty good, but yeah, no, I'm liking it.
I'm Metis. I've come to protect you.
Protect me?
Protect me?
These people pose a threat to you. Therefore, I will eliminate them.
What are you saying? I won't let you hurt them.
Notice how I let Fuka
Then I
walk,
have no choice.
even though
I
she's the
can't let you
strongest of them
interfere.
all.
It's for your own good. Stand aside.
This is my resolve. Persona, engage! A persona? How are you able to summon one too? What is optimal?
What is optimal?
No.
So let's actually look at our stat. Is there a way I can? Yeah, there we go. Look at our stats here. We are at level 20. Not really great, but yeah, it's all right. It's all good. All right.
Persona!
But at least we still have like some heavy hitting attacks at least. So
If you back down, I won't hurt you.
whack. Whack. Whack.
Follow up!
Please, don't resist.
Sonic!
I wonder if I could actually lose this fight. Probably could.
Combat system offline.
Bye, Metis. I love you.
You're stronger than I thought. So it's come to this.
Is that...
Her own.
even this?
Or Gia mode.
Aigis! Hamada!
I have to laugh at that she literally goes for the fucking kid first.
Move!
All threats must be eliminated.
I won't let this happen again!
Bum 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 bum. Bye, Athena. Hi, Orpheus. That's right, Aigis has awoken to the wild card.
What? How on earth?
Boom! Blast!
Whoa!
What is...
Sister.
Stop. Huh. Good night. Blech.
Aigis, no!
I do like, so I think I like the tone of the cutscene or the lighting of the cutscene a little bit better in FES because it's a little bit darker, which it should be. You know, it's technically nighttime, like it's midnight. So you would assume it'd be, and granted, yes, it's like, oh, the dorm is all light up and such. And granted, I think that was an issue a lot of people had to begin with, was just the way the dorm was lit up to begin with, so, but oh well. Awakening to a new power, Aigis' persona Athena has metamorphosed into Orpheus. Time to see the nose. The nose.
Huh?
Am I dead?
Welcome to
No,
the
but you're gonna
Velvet
wish you
Room.
were.
Ah, it appears we have a very rare guest indeed. Are you human? Or merely humanoid? It seems your destiny is similar to mine.
Where am I? Who are you?
Ah, forgive my manners. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Igor, and this is my assistant Elizabeth. We both reside here in the Velvet Room.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between mind and matter. It is a room for those who have forged a contract. Yes. In awakening to the power of the wild card, you are now bound to a contract. Henceforth, you shall be our guest in the Velvet Room.
Wild
Oh,
card.
cool, thank you.
Surely you know that of which I speak. The ability to wield multiple personas and their powers. Until recently, a young man with the same talent was our guest here.
Are you saying that you knew him?
Indeed, I did. He achieved a marvelous thing. Finding the answer to life.
The answer to life.
The power you have gained is a means to attain that answer.
If I were to find this answer, would it mean my death?
All who live journey in search of the answer, and they find it at the journey's end. If you have close ties to people you call friends, remember this. Strength of heart, when united, is barred by no door. It was the same for that young man, and that is all I can tell you. Well then, I mustn't hold you here any longer. It would appear that an ordeal is about to unfold upon your return.
That feeling again.
I am certain you will require our help
Boom,
in
boom.
the future. Please take this.
Thanks for the key.
It would be best if you came here of your own free will next time. Until then, farewell.
I once made a
Realized
choice.
power.
So much has changed since then, myself included. If this new power is a sign that I'm drawing closer to life, does it mean that the answer at the end of the journey is death? I was surprised at the time to discover how little the possibility bothered me.
Oh, hi, Yukari. We're gonna have some issues. Got the new drip.
Aigis!
Glad to see you awake. You really scared us passing out like that.
Yukari-san.
Mitsuru-senpai asked me to come just in case, and I get caught up in something like this? Come on, seriously?
I'm sorry for worrying you. What's all this?
While I was fixing your body, I added some additional equipment. We found some strange things under the floor. There was no sign that you would wake up, so instead of waiting, we tried everything we could.
I see.
Still sucks though, getting bossed around by her like that.
That girl told us, if you want to protect Aigis, you should put that on her.
Hello.
Hey, sounds like you've had a rough time.
Hi, Aki.
No worries here, though. She's on her best behavior now.
Yeah, she's sleeping, that's why.
Guess she wasn't lying after all. Anyway, she can't cause any trouble now. We have our evokers this time.
Man, why do you gotta bust things up like that? It's my turn to clean the place today. How about you quit it with the silent treatment and say something?
Nah.
Huh?
I was having a nice dream.
You serious? You were sleeping all this time?
Oh.
You're looking pretty comfy there. Guess you don't think of us humans as much of a threat, huh?
It's just, I was tired after going into Orgia mode, so...
Did you cooperate with them in order to help me?
The reason I came here in the first place was to protect you. You don't need to restrain me. I won't attack anyone anymore.
Why the sudden change of heart? You can't expect us to trust you without an explanation.
Well, it's because... I thought you wouldn't like me if I did.
Huh? Let's release her. I don't know if she can be trusted, but I believe she has no intention of attacking us any further. Besides, if she's really like me, then the restraints won't hold her anyway.
Yeah.
Seriously? And all those friggin' non-stop shifts were for nothing?
First, tell us who you are and your purpose in being here.
My name is Metis. As you can see, you and I are essentially sister units. In fact, you are the reason why I'm here. I've come to save you from this hopeless situation.
A hopeless situation? Did something happen while I was asleep? Speaking of which, how long was I asleep?
Since our battle ended, I'd say about a day and a half has passed. Yet today is still March 31st. Tomorrow and all the days after it will also be March 31st. At this rate, it will last forever. Didn't you feel it? The moment time looped.
Fuck, her voice sounds so familiar. I'll be honest, I didn't look up like who her voice actress is, but her voice sounds... Oh my god. She sounds like, she sounds like one of the kids in another game I played probably not that long ago, but fuck! Like I can see the character, but I can't put a name to it.
Midnight? Then, are you saying that the same day is repeating itself?
That's not all. We haven't been able to leave the dorm either. That makes two ways we're trapped here.
What? But how could that...
Both space and time are being distorted by the abyss of time beneath us.
The abyss of time?
It's difficult.
Abyss of time.
It'd be easier to show you.
I'll lead the way. Please, follow me.
Hey! Who made you the boss?
Oh, the Abyss of Time music is so fucking good!
What?
This is the Abyss of Time. It's uncharted territory that I believe spreads underground, much like the roots of a tree.
How could something like this have appeared under the lounge?
At first, the Abyss of Time was just a small, self-contained space. But then one day, it started growing rapidly and eventually spread to your dorm.
It's clear
clear just by looking at it that this place wasn't man-made. It might be the product of some dangerous power, just like Tartarus was.
Sheesh. Haven't we had enough of that kind of stuff already?
I'm not sure words alone can fully convey what's happening. But the flow of time here is abnormal. That's why time is looping. And why you can't leave the dorm. The only solution is to find a way to somehow eradicate the abyss of time.
Eradicated? How are we supposed to do that?
I've already tried the simplest method that has the highest probability of success, eliminating all of you. The abyss of time is linked to this dorm, as if drawn to it, and for some reason, you are the only ones who can perceive the time loop. Clearly, there is a strong connection between all of you and what's happening.
So that's why you attacked? To eliminate us?
What the hell? We've never even heard of this place before.
If there is another way, it can only be found by entering the abyss of time. You'll have to discover the cause and strike at its source.
So you want us to investigate it under the assumption that we'll have to fight?
That's why I insisted on the extra equipment to protect Aigis.
Hold on. You're joking, right? Are you seriously telling us that we have to risk our lives again like we did with Tartarus?
Never mind that. How are we supposed to just believe whatever you say and jump into that freaky place blind?
Well, do you have a better plan? The basement of your dorm is an infinite abyss. Time is looping, and you can't reach the outside world.
If we can't leave the dorm, how will we eat? If we're stuck here long enough and we run out of food, are we going to starve to death?
No!
Current situation continues, things could get worse. This is your only option if you want to survive.
Naturally, we all want to survive, but you attacked us the minute you saw us. You must understand that we can't simply entrust our lives to you.
I'm not even buying your reason for being here. You say you want to protect Aigis, but what's in it for you?
What's in it for me? I'm doing this because I care about her. I mean, she's all I have.
About that, your story doesn't fit the facts. Aigis was the last of her series. No other units were produced after her. And on top of that, it bothers me that you talk like you've been in the abyss of time from the start. I thought this was supposed to be uncharted territory that was unconnected to the outside world until recently.
Well...
Aren't you supposed to be an anti-shadow weapon anyway? Attacking us humans to save Aigis doesn't make sense.
That's...
Well, we're waiting. Hope you've got a good answer.
Like, I am not faulting these guys. They totally deserve to be dogpiling on Metis like this. And she kind of deserves it in a little bit too. So I'm not really faulting them for this. But I still find it a little bit funny. Or not funny, but it's like, yeah. It's hard to explain, but it's like, I kind of love how they're like, wait a second. Like, second guessing all the stuff they're saying instead of like blindly following.
You better not be thinking you can get away with pulling a fast one on us again.
Enough about me! What good is knowing any of this anyway? Besides, haven't I already told you that there's no time to waste?
The time will just loop it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Or are you giving up so soon? Because if you are, you should have just let me kill you in the first place.
What did you just say?
Hey, Akihiko, you weren't even here during the fight,
You're
so...
right. We may have no choice but to enter this place. But if you continue to act this way, we'll have to go on without you.
Now that's something I liked. That's something that this had that you couldn't really tell in the PS2 version. As you saw with, when she said, you're right, we may have no choice but to enter this place. You saw Metis' model, you know, get that smile and that nod. It's like, yes, haha, she sees reason. But now that this line came out...
Huh? Without me? You couldn't possibly. You need me. I know the most about the Abyss, and...
As if. What do you know about what we need?
We all risk our lives for each other. If you think so little of my friends, you can't come with us.
No.
Might suck, but if that's how you're gonna be, then we'll just leave you here by yourself.
By... myself?
Oh, not happy with that? If you'd rather be our enemy, then we can settle things right here.
We don't have to go that far. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't be mad at me, Aigis. I'll listen to you from now on. I will. So please don't leave me.
Look, even if you change your tune now, it's not like we're gonna start trusting you.
Still, though, maybe it's true that all she really wants is to protect Aigis-san.
Well, Senpai, should we take her with us? Because if this is our only choice, I just want to hurry up and get it over with.
Okay, everyone, listen up. It seems that once again, we must engage in both exploration and battle. I've been thinking it over, and I believe Aigis should take command. If someone with the power to change personas is in charge, we can proceed the same way as before. And if you, as the leader, approve of it, then I have no objections to Metis accompanying us.
Mitsuru-san. If you want to protect me, you must fight to protect us all. Whatever happens, you can't hurt my friends. Can you promise me that?
Yes! I promise!
This better not come back to bite us in the ass.
Hey, Aigis, since Mitsuru-senpai just mentioned it, what's up with you suddenly having his power?
I honestly don't know. When I thought we might lose someone else, I got scared. And suddenly...
Metis, was it? Do you know anything about this?
I just met her. How would I know? Anyway, if you already know someone with that same power, why not just ask them?
Fucking dead.
If we're going to end up fighting again, we'd better make sure we're outfitted properly.
Well, as far as the school records are concerned, you and I are technically still Gekkokan students.
Yamagishi, could I ask you to retrieve the armbands from the command room?
Of course. Oh, and as for the things we found when the floor opened up, I put them in the command room. So I'll look into them once I have a chance. Maybe I can learn something.
All right, let's get back upstairs.
Aigis? I promise to listen to what you say, so could I call you my sister?
Go right ahead.
Ah, she is a literal child. Oh, the Abyss of Time. Excuse me. The Abyss of Time, a strange and mysterious dimension that has suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Until we find the reason for its presence, we'll be unable to leave the dorm. We must begin looking into its depths at once.
Every time I get geared up, my brain gets into this mindset, like, time to get her done. You know?
No, actually, I don't know.
Yay,
I'm
she
just
even has
happy
it
I
too.
get a match with my sister. Got all pouty the moment we changed clothes. I would have thought she just wanted an armband. This doesn't make you one of us, though. Still, it's a good thing you've got one on. This way, I can get a detailed read on your vitals.
When Menace's third G gauge is maxed, her third G or Gia mode can be used. Once her Gia mode is activated, Menace will automatically attack during her turn for 3 rounds unprompted. During her Gia mode, her attack and defense will increase significantly. Keep in mind that once her Gia mode ends, Menace will overheat, rendering her immobile for her next turn. So yes, we lose our Gia mode, but she gets our Gia mode.
I had some extras prepared, but I didn't expect we would need them again. Well, is everyone ready to start exploring? Are we missing anything?
I don't think so, but I've got a bad feeling about this. Junpei here might not, but what about the rest of you?
Yeah, I can't put my finger on it, but something does feel off.
Agreed. Something's not sitting quite right.
Huh? I'm the only one hyped? Wait, hold on. I definitely feel something. I think maybe.
Yamagishi, have there been any changes to our readings?
Well,
You're
I don't
all
know
weak
how
as
to put
shit
this,
now.
but they're indicating that everyone's strength has weakened significantly, which may prove to be an impediment.
Ain't that, like, really bad for us? Is it because of that Abyss of Time thing?
I don't seem to be affected. Are you sure it's not simply because you're all weak?
Oh,
Ooh.
we're weak, are we?
Save it for later, Akihiko. So if it's not because of the Abyss, does it have something to do with us?
We did take a step back from fighting for a while, so that's probably the biggest factor. More importantly, your persona's output is currently unstable, so their abilities are partially limited right now. Maybe we just forgot how to fight? Does muscle memory even go away? Not that it really matters. All we can do right now is work with what we've got.
Oh, easy for you to say, but I guess you're nervous too, aren't you?
Ooh. So I think this whole entire section right here is new because of the armband thing, even though I don't think Menace even gets C's arm. Like, they do have like a regular armband, not like kind of like that the third G thing. So I think this entire section here is entirely new, save for I think they do mention about weakness and all that stuff, but I don't think yeah, I'm uneasy.
Right? I don't know. Seems like it'll be pretty rough.
You have nothing to worry about, sister. I'll be there for you.
Ah, she's adorable. I'm also curious about something else here.
Well, now that we've established the situation at hand,
I love how
I'd like to set
that's kind of got a
expectations a bit
defensive
before we
stance,
head
and
out.
Komaru's like,
I should
what?
operate on my own to find out whether or not there's more to those materials we found underground.
Flying solo, huh? I guess you are the only one who can identify that sort of thing, though.
I'll regroup with everyone once I learn more. There's something else I want to look into as well, so it's more efficient for the team to progress without me there. Your objective is to see if the Abyss of Time connects to anywhere else besides the dorm. And since we don't know how much time this will take, it's imperative that we secure our supply routes.
Oh, in that case, kinda seems like a job for Koromaru, don't it? I mean, he's sharper than a human. With his sense of smell and all.
Oof.
Yeah? Your game, bud? I'm a little worried about us being weaker than usual, though. So, how about I come with you?
Ah. Okay,
Alright,
so
I'll
yes.
let the two of you handle that then. Iori, Koromaru, and I will go about our own tasks.
There you go.
Everyone
So
else, follow
we
Aigis'
don't have
command
everyone
and
with
focus
us
on
right
time.
now. So we'll have Akihiko, Yukari, and Ken along with Menace. Leave it to me.
That's what I like to hear. And you can count on me to bring back results too.
Let's head out once you've decided on our course of action. If we want to make progress, then we better get to it.
There we go. We are in the game now. Let's check out the menu. Ah, it's adorable. Alright, who do we want? Oh, I guess we can't. Or can we not pick our party yet? Got Orpheus level 25. Wait, am I at level 25 or am I still at level 20? Okay, no, okay, everyone's at level 25, okay. Ooh, I like how she holds the glass like that. That's actually pretty cool. So yes, let's check on Metis. Her persona is the Hierophant Psyche. A woman from Greek mythology said to rival the gods of beauty herself. She fell in love with Eros, the god of love. After overcoming numerous trials, she was allowed to be with him and became the goddess of the soul. I actually kind of like the design of Psyche here. It's really cool. The Oracle, Cadenza, even though I don't have Absaris. Cyclone Arrow. So we're all ooh, damn, we are nerfed to fuck because we only have our first third G. I wonder if there'll be a way for us to get the second third G then. No quests, no social links, and calendar, and here's the system. Something that I actually like about this, she's holding it while going down, while Makoto had his, you know, the opposite, where he was holding from the bottom going up, so that's pretty cool. Alright, let's talk to her. Oh my god, look at this. Is there... Oh my god. Run! She does not have her she doesn't have the Naruto run, which is hilarious. The door won't budge. It's almost like it's frozen. It's a list of the dorm residents. No new names will be added anymore. It looks like a storage room. It probably contains the dorm's equipment and such. It's a P.O. box. There are various documents here, including the dorm's management records going back many years. There's a computer here, but there's no need to use it now. The board is covered with schedules and contact information, but there are no plans past tomorrow. It's the men's restroom. This is the woman's restroom.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Yeah, don't worry about what could be happening in there, but Koromar and I will go check things out. Maybe find supplies to us. You just concentrate on exploring, Night-chan. I can't understand what Koromar-san is trying to say as well as I did before. Arf, arf. Seems as though he wishes to head inside the abyss and explore, I think. Yep, there we go. We're getting our kind of more indications about like Aigis's being more human and such. Kitchen is quite commodious, but it likely won't be used anymore. It's a commercial refrigerator. We likely won't be using it anymore.
So,
I feel like it's not just my persona's abilities that were affected. Can't handle my weapon as well as I used to either. And I guess battling is kind of like studying. You have to keep at it if you want to maintain a certain level of aptitude.
Precisely.
It doesn't seem as though this probably will simply resolve itself. We may have to fight. Don't worry. Whatever the cause may be, we'll overcome it. We already saved the world once, after all. And that said, I'll be investigating on my own for some time. I'll leave the rest to you, Aigis.
Not good.
Slacking off on training can impact both boxing and actual battles. It's too bad I've fallen out of practice. I'll have to work hard to get back to where I was before.
Hey!
So that abyss of time down there is what caused all this, huh? I guess we'll have to go in and try to figure this all out. It sounds like no one has a clue what's really in there, but that's all the more reason to check it out.
Hi!
Aigis, there's something that I want to ask you. Is it possible that you can no longer activate Orgia mode? Would you happen to know why? I thought something was off when I was backing you up in combat. As for what's causing it, well, It doesn't look like you're malfunctioning, but how should I put it? It's almost as if you forgot how to activate it.
Sorry.
Sorry, that sounds a bit silly. And last but not least,
Excuse me.
did you need me to explain anything?
So you see,
The weapon I wield is different from yours. It's a heavy melee weapon with some range. My persona's name is Psyche. Unlike you, I can only summon one persona, but I don't lack the sheer strength and determination. It's a vending machine. Perhaps I should buy something. I like that. Alright, buy all the Mad Bulls that I can. We will get some. Many of us kept our books here. A number of them are gone now. We will get some way to get SP back. Hello? There's something next to the vending machine. Twilight fragments? Hello? I guess Twilight fragments are back in here. It's a modest room, but not for much longer. Aragaki-san used to live here. It's Junpei-san's room, but he will soon be moving out. This is the room Sanada-san stayed in. This room was his. Something feels strange being here, and the door won't open. Interesting. Maybe I should buy those two and now hold it. It's Fuka-san's room, but she'll be leaving soon. Mitsuru-san stayed in this room. And look at all that space she had, that bitch. This is my room, for now. I'll have to be all moved out soon. Hikari-san lives in this room, but she's about to move out. Very insightful. Oh, I can actually go in the command room? All the consoles are powered off right now. Doesn't seem like there's any other Twilight fragments. The door won't budge. It's almost like it's frozen. Okay. I don't even have a fast. I don't even have the triangle, the square button for the map. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well. Wait, can I save? Wait, hold on. Oh, map is L1. I thought it was square. Okay, I can't save. I was about to say, where's my save? So there we go. Okay. Well, I know this is a little short, but I think that's going to do it for this part of Let's Play episode Aigis Persona 3 Reload. In the next part, guys, we will go into the Abyss of Time. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give it a like button a click. And comment down below what you liked about the video, didn't like about the video. And let me know, guys, what did you think of that intro? I did tell you that it was going to be quite long. And yeah, it was a pretty long one too. But I did talk in between some scenes and such as well. So, and we did have a little bit of combat, but yeah, not that much. But yeah, let me know how you guys felt about it and such. And how you're excited to be back in this if you're playing it yourself. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to the main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RBG Kim Kid Twitter, are in there too. Thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all next time.